Deafin Tribe, what up, what up? We back at it. We back activated. Make sure you drop a like on this video. Go subscribe to the tribe and turn your notification bell up to all so you don't miss none of this game that I'm dropping on your brain. Do you dig what I'm saying? Also, if you are new to this tribe, if you are new to this family, comment where you from below. It don't matter the continent, the country, the city, the state, the town. I like to be tuned in with everybody. You are not a subscriber. Right now, you are my extended family. So tap in. All right, y'all see the title. Y'all see the thumbnail. It's time to eliminate anything and everything and everybody that is toxic in your life right now. They are in the way of you and your goals. They're in the way of you and your success. So you must let them go. Ladies, if you're in a relationship with a man and he's a buster, he's lazy, he's not doing nothing, he's not trying to progress, he is sitting there laying around on your dime, he is sitting there talking about what he dreamed of or what he used to have, let him go. That is toxic. He is wasting your time. Fellas, if you are with a woman right now and she is lazy, she brings nothing to the table, she always nagging and complaining, she always comparing your situation and y'all situation to the internet, man, I'm gonna save you a headache. Let her go. Talking about the poison that people ingest into their physical that causes toxic waste, because that could be two things. That could be really three things. We could say two things as far as solids and liquids, but we talking about the bad foods. If you still somebody that's eating hot dogs, pork, if you're eating pork chops, you eating bacon, you eating sausage, come on. You are making excuses for why you are not changing. This is the reason that you got parasites and termites and maggots all in your body. This is the reason why you're out of shape and your back is big. This is the reason, fellas, why you got hips and why your legs is big and you can't fit into the clothes, or you're in the pool with your shirt on, is because you're making excuses and you got a toxic energy inside you that you need to fast of. If you are somebody taking liquids that are intoxicating you, which is liquor, and you are making excuses for why you're doing it because you out, because you at a gathering. And when you at a gathering, this is how you be social, by getting drinks. Man, if you don't get a water with a key lime and call it a day and kick some game and exchange some knowledge and stop making excuses for your lack of ability to get better, then come on, man. That's you. That's your problem. I'm not finna sit here and entertain nobody. It don't matter if you my homeboy, if you my partner, I'm gonna go ahead and let you talk for a second, then I'm gonna exit the conversation respectfully, because I know for sure whatever information you finna give me is coming from somebody that's probably eating chitlins, chicken, steak, pork, whatever it is, beef, and you got something in your body that is altering your thoughts. And what you saying you think is right, but in my world, it's wrong. See, I'm coming to make sure that I clear myself out. We ain't perfect, but we can get close to perfect. I'm not finna sit here and allow people who get drunk, people who eat bad, people who indulge in the BS conversations, who gossip, to try to come exchange information with me, to try to come and tell me how I should think, how I should lead my life, that come at me with expectations. Don't come at me with expectations, because I'm too brutally honest and I'm gonna hurt your feelings. This goes for men and women. Do not reach out to me talking about your relationship, because I'm gonna be quick and I'm gonna be definite and it's gonna be short and sweet. I'm gonna ask you simple questions. Are you communicating? And if you're not, you need to do that. You need to stand firm. And if y'all don't come to no agreements, then y'all need to agree to separate. It's easy. Y'all need to come to an understanding, an overstanding, and an understanding of what each other wants. And if y'all can't feed off each other, if y'all not equally yoked, if y'all are not building with each other, then what y'all doing? Y'all wasting time. Y'all got more faith in the freeway system than you do in your ability to find the people that you equally yoke with, to align with the right people, to eliminate so you could separate. People will drive on the freeway, windows down, top down, jamming music. Some people just cruising, just talking, looking at their phone, not a care in the world. But you got so much faith that that freeway will not cave in while you're driving on it. You got so much faith that that elevator is going to go to and from where you need it to go, right? You got so much faith that wherever you at, the social setting, the gathering, it's going to be safe. Ain't nothing bad going to happen, right? Then why don't you have that faith when you hear your boss talking down to you, when you hear your boss handling you, when you see your coworkers whispering and gossiping and talking behind your back, and you know you have a higher frequency than them? You know you really want to work on yourself and become better. That's when you got faith. You got to eliminate the toxicity and you got to separate. And you got to exit that toxic environment. You know it's not helping you. When you leave your job, you be down, you be depressed, you be sad, you be stressed out, you be mad, you complain, you bring that toxic energy to your household. It creates toxic energy in your relationship. It creates toxic parenting in your kids. It creates toxicity everywhere around you. And you, my friend, you lack the discipline and you lack the self-worth and belief in yourself to separate. Well, I'm telling you right now, you got to separate. You got to believe in yourself. In order for you to elevate, you really have to separate. But you got to be aware. You got to be clear-headed. Right now, it's a hype woman right now sitting beside somebody while her friend is texting or commenting or going back and forth with somebody, and she is offering to drive her to go get active, to go do something, to go get herself in some low vibrational BS, when you know you should be changing your friends group if this person is doing that. You know the person in your life that's toxic. You know the person in your life that always come to you with relationship problems. And as soon as you help them to see clear, what do? They take your information, throw it behind the back and say, yeah, whatever. And they end up right back in the house, end up right back cooking, end up right back in the bed with the person they was just talking to you about. That's not toxic. That's very much so toxic. So when we say toxic, we talk about indulging in poisonous things, or do we talk about the harmful, unpleasant, the ones that are pervasive, the insidious feelings? What are these meaning? What is pervasive? Are we talking about spreading worldwide through the masses, infecting people, corrupting people's mind, making people feel harmed physically, mentally? Are we talking about insidious, where we talk about it gradually grows on you and it's still gonna harm you? See, that's what happens when people create addictions. They got toxic people around them. They always around them because they need them. They don't want to get rid of them because they feel like this is their partner. This they homie. I've been knowing you for so long. You don't want to start over. You don't want to travel. Why? Why you want to sit in that little bitty town that you in and still continue to talk about the same stuff you've been talking about for 5, 10, 15 years? Why not get up and move around just randomly? Get up and move around. You don't want to be toxic no more. You don't want to hear them same stories on the porch no more. You don't want to ride around talking about the same stuff. You don't want to be in the same lounge, in the same club with your tongue out, yelling at the phone with a bottle of Casamigos or a bottle of Douce or a bottle of champagne while you sopping up some food after the club because you drunk. So now you got to put all the pork, all the chicken, all the grease, all the oils, all the butter, all up in your body to try to soak up and sop up those spirits, all that poisonous energy, when you really could have just been working on yourself. What are y'all hiding from? What are you disguising? What is it holding you back right now from you becoming your greatest self? We cool and we partners, I'ma dab you up. But if you on liquor, bro, or you drink liquor or you indulge in it, your mind and the way that you think and the way that you speak, it will be altered. Your frequencies will be off. We are not aligned. So I'm not gonna even force it. If you somebody that got bad eating habits, if you got a horrible diet, I don't want to talk to you. If you eat pork, I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to be your homie. If you somebody that is willingly putting this in your body when you know it causes an overload of mucus, when you know it causes illness, it causes diseases, it causes cancer and diabetes, when you know that what these people are catching is not from them going about and catching it just randomly, but from what they ingest, and you willingly put it in your body because you out on a Saturday, on a Sunday, on a Monday, on a Tuesday at one of the most happening spots, you ended up getting intoxicated. And when you got intoxicated, you needed to feed that dopamine. And after you did that, what did you do? You went to sleep and it settled in your body and created toxic waste. And then you got up talking to somebody, not knowing that everything upon you has been altered and nothing that you are saying is making sense to a person who is really working on themselves. If you are really working on yourself, you are really going to look at somebody and say, you are BS. I ain't got time for it. If you really working on yourself and you are clearing your body out and you are fasting because you know you got to clear out with the old so you can welcome the new, then you're not going to ever be coherent to the BS that somebody's trying to speak to you when they intoxicated. When these people are intoxicated, they think they make sense. When these people are intoxicated, they think that they have something that's valuable. You can't have expectations for people to know what you're talking about. You got to work on you. If you somebody that you know for sure as a man is not doing what he's supposed to do, you watching sites all day, you eating bad, you sleeping all day, you not reading, you have no kind of meditation system, you are not praying, what are you doing? You are creating a toxic field. You are creating a toxic realm. You are really chipping away at your aura. This is why when you walk around, ain't nobody just attracted to you. Ain't nobody feeling you. Nobody wants to be around you. You have no kind of aura to you because your body and the way that you operate is too toxic. Same for you, ladies. Y'all go trying to talk to a man who already got his stuff in order and you expect him to come down to your level of thinking. Some of us don't care about how you look. We're going to check all of that at the door. And when we check it at the door, we're going to be looking for you to come with something else. And 10 times out of 10, when a person is toxic, when everything around them involves toxicity, they have nothing to bring to the table but drunk activities, freaky activities, and low vibrational energy. So it's time for us to be aware. Be aware of these environments. Be aware of these people. Be aware of these relationships that we are in. And you still have not escaped. It's time for you to escape. It's time for you to escape the matrix. It's time for you to escape the norm. It's time for you to escape your old habits and your old ways. It's time for you to become better. It's time for you to become self-aware. It's time for you to be accountable for your actions. No more excuses. I don't want to see nobody talking about why stuff's not going right in their life and they eating bad foods, they drinking, they up all night indulging in BS, they looking at websites of people having intercourse, they overindulging in intercourse, they are depleted. Any of these things, I'm gonna look at you and say, bro, you making excuses. Hey, little mama, you making excuses and y'all need to do better, all right? Now, if you are new to this tribe, if you are new to this family, make sure you press a like on this video. That lets YouTube know that this video is informative, and you know, like I know, when I get on this camera, I'm coming to drop some game on your brain so you ain't out here looking lame. Do you dig what I'm saying? Now stay hungry, stay healthy, stay ready to keep from getting ready, and until next time, Deafin Tribe, I'm out. Peace.